This video will show you how to conduct a reinspection on an already completed inspection. Palmtech has a built-in tool that makes it very easy to conduct a reinspection on a property that you've already inspected. This option is only available on the PC version of Palmtech. The first step is to open up the inspection file that we want to do a reinspection on. So let's say we're going to go back and take another look at the home we inspected for Tom Johnson at 123 Summer Street. We'll select the file and then we'll click on Open to pull it up. As you can see, this inspection has already been completed. We can see all the information we filled out originally. To conduct a reinspection, what we do is we go up to Tools, Reinspect. The first screen that pops up tells you that this process is going to create a brand new file and that you need to give the file a new name. And Palmtech does this for the reinspection so that the original inspection file remains unchanged. Let's go ahead and click on Yes to continue. The Save As screen pops up, and now we need to give the file a name. The program by default will give it a name of the original file name with Reinspect and then the new day's date. That's good for us now, so we'll click on Save. We're now looking at our new inspection file. When we click on General Information, we'll notice that some of the information is already filled out. So the stuff that's not going to change, like the property address, of course the inspection company information, that's already in there. And if we go to Lots and Grounds, you'll notice that everything's cleared out, but to the left of each line we have little exclamation points. Some are green, some are red. If we click on this, we'll see what was filled out last time. And if it's green, this means this was marked with a rating that said this was acceptable or didn't have issues. So here we can see we marked this acceptable and that it was concrete. If an item is red, like we have with walks, that means it was marked as an issue, in this case marginal. And we can see that the issue last time is that there's some cracks noted and some heaving in the walks. These exclamation points are helpful because they allow you to quickly identify which items need to be inspected again, as well as it tells you exactly what was entered on that last inspection. So now all we need to do is fill out the needed inspection information. So let's go ahead and reinspect. We'll say for the walks. So we'll say that the walks this time around, they're acceptable. Same thing with the porch. And then for the patio, that this was good as well. Once you've completed the reinspection, you're most likely going to have a lot of lines that you didn't enter information for, as we do here. If you were to print this report out with the default print settings, then you'd have a report with a lot of unnecessary lines with nothing on them. There's an option in print settings that will make it so the report will only print lines that have data entered. This is a great option to use when doing reinspections. Let's go ahead and check that option now. We'll go into our print settings and then page options, and then right here we have print entered lines only. So we'll check that and then we'll click on OK. Now that we've filled out what we needed, let's go to print preview to see what this report is going to look like. We'll skip ahead, and as you can see, it's a very small report. It only is going to show the lines that we entered information for. This allows us to deliver a simple, clean report to the client. This concludes the video on how to conduct a reinspection.